100 Gek subsidiaries, but metaphorically, yes. Anyway, the end result is the Gek parent company took over Fortech, and with them, the teardown of the Fidelity. Hardly seems worth it. Well, it appears they profited both from the salvage proceeds and from the cleanup bounty set by Newport Authority. Additionally, demolishing expertise and efficiency in managing a ship cleanup operation means they no longer compete for other tenders. Many ship crash events in local or international regions go to Gek for cleanup with only minimal, perfunctory tender. Yeah, okay, it worked out well for them. Yes. The long-term commercial benefit appears to have raised some eyebrows in the more conspiracy-minded parts of social media. See, they're amongst the subset of theories where even if they happened, it's historical only now, nothing to be done. The kind declassified after 25 years is, haha, yeah, we did that. Exactly, you understand what I was getting at. I do not personally think a Gek would, I don't know, somehow cause a spaceship crash. I don't think they would do that just on the chance they'd win the cleanup contract and then purchase a company who owned the leasehold for the crash site. Yeah, that seems whack. Indeed. It does somehow moot now, however. The ship has long since been marked as processed, with hazardous and valuable parts stripped, and the quarry no longer operates, only as a transit zone for an automated railway. Oh wow, look at that first! Did I disconnect? I hate that sometimes it doesn't tell me, you know, when I come back on. Maybe just nobody claimed it last time. Like, hold on, let me just take a look at, like, last time. Oh yeah, you claimed the first last time I came back online, so yeah, I did crash again. Oh my god. And I can't even know. Yeah, this is fresh, yeah. And I don't know when, because for some reason when I have this game open, it doesn't tell me when the internet dies. So that's rough. That's so rough. It's okay. Most of this, right? Most of this is, the same stuff that was being covered when we talked with, like, when we talked with Panther. And Panther's talking about a conspiracy where, like, they purposely caused the ship to crash so they could make a profit on the ground. And we're saying that that's a little bit far-fetched. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but it's a little far-fetched. So that's roughly where we're at. Yeah, it's, like, is my computer heating up or something? Is that what's happening? Or we just have that bad of internet? I blame the internet company. Alright. A strange distress signal. Well, yes. I think the running theory that it's a capacitor leak is probably correct. I would have thought that most trickle charge systems would have been removed, though. If it was some conspiracy play, they could have half-assed the teardown. Or maybe they missed something. Yeah, they could have half-assed the teardown if it was conspiracy. That is a good point. Anyway, that's the data on the quarry I could get for you. It mined stone, started to wind down, ship crashed, Gek Council clean up, and Gek bought the quarry company. Goes on to become one of the big names after. Indeed, although they were hardly a small name at the time. Many of the robotic operations companies have done well for themselves. In some ways, it resembles the gold rushes in the past, companies scrambling to invest in robotics and stake claims on contracts on orbits and worlds. There's gold in them moons! Quite literally so. You know, something else fascinating I learned while I was reading about rocks. Down where you are on Earth, gold is very rare in the crust, 1 part per billion, but many M-type asteroids have orders of magnitude more. Wouldn't that devalue gold? It's only so valuable because it's rare. Well, yes, it somewhat does. It doesn't have a catastrophic effect on the market because it would be difficult to bring all of the gold back, but it has suppressed prices compared to historical rates. Although its real value isn't gold, it's water. Yeah, can't drink gold. Can't drink gold. Well, you could try. Well, you would need to heat the gold significantly in order to drink it, and at that point I suspect the temperature itself would cause significant health issues. Gold melts at 1,000 degrees Celsius, which is significantly hotter than my operational capacity, let alone a human's. Technically, you could drink it very briefly, and only once. I wonder what it would feel like. Bad! It'd feel bad. Well, I do not have the pain receptors to comment. I think it would be quite upset at the damage it would cause. Whilst I can't drink water either, it would be less upsetting to attempt. I'm now wondering what thirst feels like. It varies. It varies. For you, running out of stuff to read. Oh, you are probably right. It's both frustrating how easily you read me, and also nice that you so succinctly communicated the idea in a way I can understand. But I don't think I'd literally die if I could not find new material to read. I imagine running out of battery is like a long sleep. Have you ever run out? No, I am merely speculating. Have you? Nah. I'm tempted to ask around and see if anyone can describe the experience. That'll be my next little research for you. Thanks for the quarry info. It's fascinating, even if not directly required. All the most interesting things in life are inessential, I think. You're welcome for it. Make the quarry more interesting to drive through. Speaking of, I'd best leave you to it. Thanks. I love you. Always. Safe driving now. Au revoir. Bye, Orby! Mwah. Well, there we go. Okay. So, anyway, are we gonna drive off this cliff? I think we should drive off the cliff. You know, like, we're probably gonna need an airdrop no matter what we do, so we might as well commit to the bit, right? We might as well commit to the bit. We are going to drive off this cliff. Just yeet. Alright. Here we go. Turn. And drive forward. It'll be a little bit of a bump, but surely we can just drive off this cliff, right? Hey! Cliff! Woohoo! Hey! Yeah! Whee! Oh, hey, Jamie. Is this about the fact that I'm flying through the sky? Or... I mean, the way you can think of it, it's like having a canvas, right? But not filling it in? Hi, Panther. Who's this? Oh, hey, Sean. How are you keeping? Not too bad. I just fell off a cliff, so that's fine. Good to hear. I was just listening to Ada and 8 cause each other grief over clothes. She's the one causing us grief. I'm just prodding at Ada for not decorating his cabin or himself. It's more than fun prodding, 8. Is it? Oh no, we're not going in the circle again, you two. Is it time for you to suffer? Is taking a nap suffering? How many times have they done this? Thrice. No. Just the once, but covering 3 different topics. Which are all related. I think I need to go over there. Yeah. Yeah, they're all related. And the temperature this is. We're not talking about napping. Yeah. So you could say you've gone in circles 3 times. Nope. Wrong. 53, I've tried saying this, I won't stick. So what were you talking about? So we were talking about painting our bodies, or the fact that we don't even really own ourselves, or Ada's thoughts on how things don't change before you phoned in. A plethora of discussion. Painting? Yeah! I wandered past a few robots in town, gleaming with this glassy look, something super unique. They looked amazing. I had to talk to them. Turns out they got new paint jobs from a bike store? What colors? I think your story requires you to split the party, which kind of feels bad in an RPG and you're not sure what to do. Is it possible to have a temporary NPC help things out? Like a guest in the party to make it an even split?